Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Shabbat Shalom to everybody here and to everybody watching us virtually. It's nice to be here on this Friday night, this Shabbat. And I'm going to open tonight with a reflection before we go into a song before the candle lighting. I begin with a prayer of gratitude for all that is holy in my life. God needs no words, no English or Hebrew, no semantics and no services, but I need them. Through prayer, I can sense my inner strength, my inner purpose, my inner joy, my capacity to love. As I reach upward in prayer, I sense these qualities in my Creator. To love God is to love each other, to work to make our lives better. To love God is to love the world God created, and to work to perfect it. To love God is to love dreams of peace and joy that illumine all of us, and to bring that vision to life. It was written by Ruth Wren.
Janet, could you speak a little louder or use the microphone?
I am using the mic. It's on.
No, I can't hear.
All right, I'll speak up. Fair enough. I'll speak up a bit more. We're all getting a bit that way, I'm afraid. So we begin with a song that's not in the Siddur. It's called "Oh Hear My Prayer," so before candle lighting. And we will be beginning on page 69 with our candle lighting as soon as we've sung a bit of a song.
Oh, hear my prayer, I sing to you. Be gracious to the ones I love. Bless them with goodness, mercy and peace. Oh, hear my prayer to you. Let us light these lights, see the way to you. Let us say Amen. Let us light these lights and see the way to you. And let us say Amen.
In the spirit of our ancient traditions, which unites and sanctifies the house of Israel in all lands and ages, we welcome the Sabbath by kindling these lights. Oh dear, there's no matches.
I know how to make that work. I can do it.
Good. Please, be my guest.
I have skill.
I will let you pray.
Natalia?
Yeah.
Actually, would you like to come and do the candle blessing? It's, you've done it quite a bit, so I'm sure you can.
Thank you.
Ready? You can look if you want.
Yeah. From here. But in Hebrew.
Yeah.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedishanu v'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
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 Thank you.
We continue on the bottom of page 69. Happy is the people by whom the Sabbath is sanctified. Happy are those who rejoice in its blessing. For it comes with a message of God's abiding love, as one who brings good tidings and publishes peace. And we'll continue on the top of page 70 with a bit of Psalm 95. 7-0.
Lachuna rana na lachuna rana na lachuna rana na ladonai. Lachuna rana na lachuna rana na lachuna rana na ladonai. Naria naria latu yishenu b'hatma hanafutoda. Naria naria latu yishenu b'smirot Maria lo. Lachuna rana na lachuna rana na lachuna rana na ladonai. Lachuna rana na lachuna rana na lachuna rana na ladonai.
We're going to continue reading responsively. For you, Eternal One, are a great God. We're on page 70. The depths of the earth are in your hand.
And the mountains are yours.
The sea is yours, for you made it.
The dry land is the work of your hands.
Come, let us bow down and worship.
Let us bow down before God.
You are our God and our shepherd.
We are your Lord and your flock.
Today the world would be redeemed. We continue with Psalm 96, singing.
Shiru ladonai, shiru shir chadash, shiru ladonai kol haaretz, shiru ladonai baruch hu shemo, masru milom yilom yeshuato, shiru ladonai, shiru shir chadash, shiru ladonai kol haaretz, shiru ladonai baruch hu shemo. Rumi Yom Yom Yeshuato.
And in the middle of page 72, Yismechu Hashamayim.
Yes, I think we'll have it slightly higher than that. Yismechu Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim letagel haaretz. Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim letagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam umelo. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam umelo. Yismechu Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, l'tagel haaretz.
And we will continue on page 73 with Lecha Dodi.
What do we need to do?
We also have another song that's not in there. So, page 73, Lecha Dodi.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nakabala. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, yalalai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nakabala. Shamo v'zacho b'dibur echad, nishmi'anu el hamiluchad, Adonai echad, u'shemo echad, Shemo tiferet B'nei Shabbat, Kabbalah, Chadodik, Nekrat Kala, Yalalai, B'nei Shabbat, Kabbalah, Nekrat Shabbat, L'hu Elha, Pimecho Abraha, Yosh Mekedem, L'sucha, Soch Maseh B'machshavah Tehila, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Yalalai, B'nei Shabbat, Kabbalah, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Yalalai, B'nei Shabbat, Kabbalah, Torari, Kiva ore, Shidaveri, Kavod Adonai, Alaik Nila, Lechadodi, Likrat Kala, Yalalai, B'nei Shabbat, Kabbalah, Lechadodi, Likrat Kala, Yalalai, B'nei Shabbat, Kabbalah, Oim Shalom, Ateret Bala, Gam Simcha Usola, Etov Mechelem, Nesucha, Sof Maseh. Whoops, wrong verse.
Yes?
Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Lechadodi, Likrat Kala, Yalalai, B'nei Shabbat, Kabbalah, Lechadodi, Likrat Kala, Yalalai, B'nei Shabbat, Kabbalah, B'nei Shabbat, Kabbalah.
Before we continue with the Baruch Hu, I'd like to know who's joined us.
Well, we have a national audience tonight.
Lovely.
So we have Sybil Gilbert from Warwick. We have Anna Sanderson joining us from Wiltshire. We have Daniel joining us from Cardiff. Deborah from Bradford. And we also have Jill M. Norman, Helen Lansky, Ross Mills, Sarah Alston. Have I missed anyone? Oh geez, if I missed anyone. Sandra Levine as well.
So, Shabbat.
All over the country.
Shabbat Shalom to everyone who's joined us. And as you can see, there may be just a few of us here, but there's actually a lot of us in the broader sense of being here tonight together to join in Shabbat service. And, we'll continue now with the Baruch Hu on page 92. We rise. We rise for the Baruch Hu. Eyes.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Haorah. Baruch Adonai Haorah, Haorah le'olam va'ed. Haorah, Haorah le'olam va'ed.
We resume our seats. We turn to page 93, and you'll see that there's a song on our song sheets. So you can sit down, Michael. And so in lieu of, it's a version of this prayer on the top of page 93, which is all about evening and day and the cycles of life. And so let's join together singing Roll into Dark, Roll into Light.
If you don't remember it, I'm going to sing it a few times, so pick it up. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Orayam v'layla, kolelam ipnei koshech, kolelam ipnei koshech, v'choshech ipnei or. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night.
Into dark.
That's good. Now, I hear that you've picked up the tune and you feel confident and going on all by yourself, so we'll try it one more time. And this time, when I sing Borei Yom V'Layla, you just keep going with rolling into dark and rolling into light. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into light. Night becomes day, day turns to night. Borei Yom V'Layla, kolelam ipnei koshech, le'om ipnei koshech, v'choshech ipnei or.
Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv, aravim. We praise you, O God, whose word makes evening fall. And we continue with the second paragraph on page 93, Ahavat Olam, as we sing.
I'd like to use a melody that was written in London by Dean Staker. It's not the familiar Debbie Friedman one, but I like it.
And we have used it quite a bit.
Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, u'kim u'mishpatim otanu b'madata. Al chen Adonai Eloheinu b'shakbeinu, u'kameinu nasiach b'chuchecha, v'nizmak b'divrei toratecha u'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed. Yihei va'edinu, v'oreh yameinu, בהם נגד יומם ולילה באהבתך אל תעזור ממנו לעולמים. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל.
And on page 94, we rise for the Shema.
Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Olam Vaed. You shall love your God with all your mind, with all your strength, with all your being. Set these words which I command you this day upon your heart. Teach them faithfully to your children. Speak of them in your home and on your way, when you lie down, when you rise up. Bind them as a sign upon your hand. Let them be a symbol before your eyes. Inscribe them on the doorpost of your house and upon your gates. Ani Adonai Elohim, I am your God.
We can resume our seats. And we continue with Lema'an.
Hang on. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני Adonai Elohim.
All this we hold to be true and sure. You alone, Eternal One, are our God, and we are Israel, your people. You have freed us from oppressors and delivered us from tyrants. You led us out of Egypt, forever to serve you in freedom. When we witnessed your power, we praised your name and gave thanks. Willingly, we accepted your rule. Then, full of joy, we sang together.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedav HaKodesh, nor tehilot ol seifele, nor tehilot ol seifele. Malchut
ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגואלו מיד חזק ממנו. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al, Yisrael. And in the middle of 96, we continue with Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai, Eloheinu, L'shalom, L'shalom, Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai, Eloheinu, L'shalom.
Grant, eternal God, that we may lie down in peace, and let us rise up to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your wise counsel, and for your name's sake be our help. Shield us from sickness and war, from famine and distress, and keep us from wrongdoing. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you are our guardian and deliverer, a gracious and merciful God. Guard our going out and our coming in, that now and always we may have life and peace. Praise you, O God. May your sheltering peace descend on us and all who dwell on earth.
Baruch atah Adonai, haporesu hashalom, aleinu v'kol amo Yisrael, v'chol yoshvei tevel, hashivenu.
On page 97, we rise for tefillah. And of course, we begin, as we always do, with the bit of the prayer that asks God to open up our lips so that we can pray, basically.
Eternal God, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el, Hagadol, Hagibor, v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, v'Konei Hakol, v'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imachot, Umevi Gula Livnei V'neihem, Lema'an Shemo B'Yahava, Melech Hozer Moshiach Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Machayei Netim Atah, Rav L'Hoshia. Mashiv Haruach, Umorid HaGeshem, Mazriach HaShemesh, Umorid HaTal.
M'cholchel chaim b'chesed, m'chayim eitim b'rachamim rabim, somech noflim v'rofei cholim, u'matir asurim, u'mekayim emunato l'ishei ne'afar. Mi chamocha ba'al gevorot, u'mid Edo Melach, Melech Meimit U'Mechaye, U'Matzmiach Yeshua.
V'ne'amanata v'chachayot meitim, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye hametim. You are holy, awesome is your name. We have no God but you. We praise you, Eternal One, the Holy God. And we can resume our seats. We thank you, O God, for this Sabbath day, which calls us to a closer communion with you. Though you are near to us at all times, you reveal your presence most clearly when we direct our thoughts towards you in worship and meditation. In you, O God, our humanity is exalted. You are our life. From you come its greatness, its power, its beauty. Establish in us, we humbly pray, a devotion to you that shall be firm in all the circumstances of life. May this service renew in our hearts the sense of your presence and bring us peace. We continue singing the Shamro.
V'sharu b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם, ברית עולם, ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני Israel, אותי לעולם. ביני ובין בני Israel, אותי לעולם. ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש.
Eloheinu.
Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu, Rotzei b'mnochatenu, Kadshenu b'mitzvotecha, v'ten helchenu b'shuatecha, Tzavenu mituvecha, v'samchenu b'shuatecha, v'tahel libeinu, v'avdecha b'emet. V'hanchilenu Adonai Eloheinu, v'ava u'ratzon, Shabbat kodshecha, v'yanuchu v'Yisrael, Mekadeshei Shemecha.
Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Say Adonai Eloheinu, Amcha Yisrael, U'devilatam ba'avat tekavel, U'deileratzon. Tamid avodat Yisrael
We continue together in English on the bottom of page 100. We give thanks that you, Eternal One, are our God, as you were the God of our ancestors. You are the rock of our life, the power that shields us in every age. We thank and praise you in our lives, which are in your hand, for our souls, which are in your keeping, for the signs of your presence we encounter every day, and for your wondrous gifts at all times, morning, noon, and night. We praise you, O God, source of goodness, to whom our thanks are due.